guys, it's Erin. So I'm actually in my kitchen to give you my 34-week update, pregnancy update. I've actually got some eggs boiling to make hard-boiled eggs because I've been craving them. So anyways, I wanted to do just a quick update. I had an appointment yesterday. I actually had a non-stress test, an ultrasound, and an appointment. These appointments are like, they're so draining because I'm there for like 2 to 3 hours. Ugh, it's just so much. But anyways, I had my non-stress test. A baby girl did great. She actually passed in the allotted time she's given, which is great. It didn't have to go over. And then I had an ultrasound to have a growth scan and a biophysical profile. She did great for both. So the biophysical profile, she got an 8 out of 8, which was perfect. Growth, she is actually 5 pounds, 12 ounces, which is great. I actually remember I had Jeffrey at 34 weeks and 5 days, and he was 6 pounds, 3 ounces. So I feel like she's really a fantastic size. They're not concerned about her being too big or too small because of the diabetes. Oh, excuse me. I did find out how my blood work went from last week because I never heard, which I kind of figured no news was good news, and my levels were fine. My bio level was actually slightly lower than it was a month ago when they took it. Just a little though. She said mine wasn't so high that it was like dangerous and would have very far to come down, but it did come down just slightly. As you guys may know if you saw last week's update, which I will put it in the description below, I was put on insulin for the diabetes because my fasting, which is your overnight sugars, were high, which sucks. That's got nothing to do with my diet or anything. It has everything to do with my hormones. So they did start me on insulin, and I have been taking it for a little over a week now, and it's working. So she was really happy with that. I ended up, they changed none of my meds, which is fine. And I must say, taking the insulin, like, as much as I don't want to, I know it's short term. And as of now, we are 3 weeks from 37 weeks, which is fantastic. We will be induced by 37 weeks if she does not come beforehand. To be honest, I'm not sure because I was not, they did not check me yesterday. I thought they might because I have been having quite a bit of contractions and she's very low, so I have a lot of pelvic pain, but I think it's just her position at this point. I wouldn't be shocked if my doctor next week checks me because I will be a little over 34 weeks at that point, so he'll probably want to check me. And I just think because the pain is also not going away. But other than that, I've been doing really, really good. Today was kind of a tough day. I feel like it's like I either have a really great day or I have a bad day. Today it was kind of hit or miss. I woke up actually feeling like I was going to have a cold, like I felt like all congested. Thankfully that kind of went away. I've just been fine in that respect. I got really tired. But the boys were like super active this morning, and so was I. We actually did a lot. I had like a ton of mini things I wanted to get done. Like, you know, I organized a cabinet up here. I wanted to go through the toys in their room because we were like, it's gotten to the point, like I used to always be the one to be like, help them put their toys away. And now it's to the point that I'm like, just put your toys away. So obviously toys are not getting put away right where they should be, which is fine. They're helping. I'm not going to discourage that. But we were missing pieces. Mr. Potato Head was missing a lot of his pieces today. So Mommy had to get in there and kind of just, you know, go through and reorganize everything. So I did that like off and on all day. I would do a little bit and then stop because I got tired. But other than that, we've just been kind of taking it easy. And then come around lunchtime, everybody kind of just needed a rest. And so we actually ended up, I think we watched like 3 movies. It was ridiculous. I can't remember the last time my boys have sat down and watched that many movies in a row. Granted, Robert didn't watch them all because he fell asleep through one of them, but it was just his way of decompressing, I feel, because it's not like they sat there for 3 movies, but you know, they would watch part of it and then get up and play, and it was a really nice afternoon. It was great for me because I felt like I could rest, which was really, really nice. So as for other things, she's dropped slightly. I had a friend over today who had to pick something up, and I had seen her Saturday, and she's like, you've dropped. I'm like, yeah. So baby girl is moving. She is still head down, which is fantastic. At this point, I don't really think she has enough room to move. to flip around, I'd be really shocked. I definitely would be able to tell because she used to flip a lot. So I know the feeling. What else did I have to say? Oh, my weight. So I think I mentioned like 2 weeks ago I had actually gained 2 pounds and I was like super excited. Last week when I went to the doctors, I had lost those 2 pounds. And then when I went to the doctors yesterday, I had lost 2 more. So now I am down a total of 11 pounds from my start weight, which is kind of like, I was technically considered overweight when I started my pregnancy. But it's just funny to think that like I'm losing weight. I didn't lose weight with the boys. I did like at the beginning of my pregnancy, I think I lost like 5 pounds the first trimester with the boys, but this one I lost it all at the beginning and I have not been able to gain it back. But you can hear them giggling in the background. But my doctors are not concerned. They actually said it's fine. I just think it's kind of funny because at this rate, I'm like, you lose like 10 to 15 pounds after you deliver. I'm gonna be pre-pregnancy weight that I was with Jeffrey, which, hey, boys. I swear they can be playing nicely like for the longest time and then it just totally switches and it turns into a fight. Ugh. But anyways, but yeah, I potentially could be my pre-pregnancy weight with Jeffrey, which means I have like no weight to lose, which would be fantastic. But at this point, I'm just like, as long as she's healthy, that's fine. I have not been sleeping very well. She moved over the weekend and is now sitting solo. Like I said, I've had a lot of pelvic pain, but she's sitting on my sciatic nerve again, which I had at the beginning of my pregnancy. So sleeping's been pretty tough. I actually last night was able to stay in my bed the entire night. And what I mean is every night before that, almost a week, I had actually been ending up on my couch by like 12, 1 o'clock because it was just so uncomfortable in my bed. And I think it's got something to do with the back of the couch. I would like just lay down. You don't need to scream, please. I could just get comfortable on the couch. I think it was just because of the way I could sit and like be positioned and it was helping. But last night I actually was able to stay in my bed all night. I woke up at 4:30. Granted, I was up like every couple of hours having to pee because let's face it, you know, when you're pregnant, that's all you do. But other than that, that was great. So that might have been why I felt pretty good this morning. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Like I said, I have hit or miss days. I also think it's kind of nice to know that like I have an end date, which I know some people are like, there's always an end date when you're pregnant, but you really don't know because you could go early. You could, you know, 37 weeks is considered full term, but yet you could go 2 weeks over. So it's like you really never know when the baby's gonna come. I know like by my 37 weeks, they're going to induce me. So, you know, that's kind of, it's just nice to know that I do have like that end date. Even though I feel miserable, it's like every day is okay. Oh, I did talk to my doctor about my birth plan, which I am going to go over in another video, just to kind of explain it a little bit. But I did go over it with her just to see if like there was anything that she disapproved of, or so that way, you know, not that I have anything crazy. She was perfectly fine with my entire plan. She said everything was fine. She had no issues with it at all, which was great. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be. I'm not like demanding anything. It's just little things. She was perfectly fine with it, which is great. So that's all the update for now, and I will see you guys next time.